Select Advice Financial Planning as a firm prides itself on the holistic way we provide advice, but also the other services we provide as well.
Their superannuation, we can help them with their insurances, we can help them with their outlaying a strategy, I guess, for the future, and the product comes off the back of that.
Now, holistic means different things to different people. The way we've set out is to provide financial planning right across investment, retirement, post-retirement, personal insurances.
I think we demystify the industry and what we are and what the industry actually is and what we can do very, very well.
We all need advice, whether it be legal advice, tax advice, financial advice, medical advice, and we should seek the best people in those particular fields to help us.
We're very open, and we give everyone as much time as they need to tell us their story, and then we give them as much time as they need to understand what we want to do for them.
What's important to us are our clients, their feelings, their anxieties, their goals, their aspirations, their fears, and also what they want to do in their lives. Peter and Desmond were referred to us from a new business partner.
So the first meeting that we had with Peter and Desmond, they came into our office. They were both sitting here, they were both actually a little bit sceptical.
Des and I were probably both a little bit nervous because in part you're suddenly telling, people about, your financial situation.
The initial 5 minutes of an interview, people always are sceptical of what services you offer, what you can do for them.
Eric certainly asked us the right questions, and made us think about our financial future.
We went through that whole process, and they were both debating, what each other wants if something were to happen to Peter or Desmond.
Des and I had serious discussions about it, and realised that should something happen to one of us, we wanted the other one to be financially secure to go forward. My partner Des, we'd been together for 19 years, and we had just recently been to the US. We went to, our dream was to go to New York, and so we spent 2 weeks in New York, and while we were in New York we actually got married. And when we came back, we were away for 5 weeks, and 11 weeks after we got back, Des suddenly and unexpectedly passed away. That was probably, it's probably been it's been the most traumatic experience of my life, and it's been the most life-changing. I would never have thought that something like this would have ever have happened.
We're very close with all our clients, and the passing of one of our clients affects us very, very deeply.
And so I rang Eric and I just said, look, Des has passed away, and I don't know, on one hand I felt like it was a strange phone call to make, but it just, at the same time, because Eric had just kept saying, if something happens to either one of you, you have to call me, you have to call me, you have to call me. So I just called him, and from that point on, Eric and Tony were great.
He proceeded to tell me what had happened, and my heart just sank.
We had a part to play professionally as well, and that was to commence the process of the insurance claim.
I was going through, obviously, grieving and the shock of everything. Eric just said, you don't have to do a thing, just leave everything with me.
And then it was just basically an ongoing process, dealing with the insurer to make sure that the claim gets paid in a way that's in a timely manner.
The worst thing that could ever have possibly happened, and it happened to me. And I'm grateful that we at least had our financial side of our lives sorted. I mean, Des and I didn't have a will. One of the first things Eric had said to us too is, get your wills done, get your wills done, get your wills done. So we went and got our wills done.
And we want to make sure that our clients know that they're not alone should something happen, that they have got us supporting them and beside them and guiding them, whether it be an injury or in this really sad case, a death.
I'm glad and I'm grateful that, you know, we always had that personal relationship with both Eric and Tony.
I shudder to think what would have happened, financially speaking, if the plan hadn't been implemented.
My life would be pretty terrible if I didn't have Eric's advice.
His life would be totally different to where it is now.
Unfortunately, Australians have a healthy scepticism about insurances, which is very sad because if you pick up the paper any day of the week, you'll see the people being affected with this illness, accident, car accidents and so forth. And under-insurance or no insurance causes enormous impacts on people.
That's really the message for me to want to be able to pass on to other people is, you know, get yourself sorted. You know, it's a big step, but it'll save you so much heartache in the long run.
So we're very proud, both Eric and I are extremely proud that we discuss these things as part of every single financial plan with all of our clients and make sure that they understand the importance and also understand the consequences that if something was to occur, the devastating effect that could have on them, on their families.
A lot of my peer group, you know, they don't have insurance. They don't have, they don't look at their superannuation statements. You know, they just assume everything will be right. But you know what? Everything won't be right unless you make those plans.
And financial planners play a very important role. And we hope, and I hope, that anyone listening to this will take the opportunity to seek professional advice, whether it be life insurance, whether it be income protection, whether it be retirement planning, superannuation, or any form of investment. Please seek professional advice. It is critical to making educated decisions.